Well, Elections Alberta has approved a citizen initiative petition to ban new coal mining projects on the eastern slopes, and signatures can now start to be collected. Corb Lund initiated the petition. He joins us this morning. Corb, thanks for taking time for us early on a holiday Monday. We appreciate it. And I guess if we can start with, for those who haven't been following this story, just outline your concerns with the coal development on the eastern slopes.
Yeah, thanks for having me. 6 years ago, some cattle producers, some generational ranching families west of Nanton got a hold of me because they were going to have their water and their land threatened by foreign coal companies that wanted to mine coal in areas that had been opened up by the Kenny government quietly. And I spent about 6 weeks looking into it because I didn't know much about it. And I met with the government ministers and coal CEOs and the coal lobbyists, as well as conservationists and hunters and fishermen. And I took a big, long look at it and read a ton of stuff about it, and it looks like a terrible idea. It's right at the headwaters of our rivers, and there's one particular project called Grassy Mountain up near Crowsnest Pass, which is at the headwaters of the Old Man River. And coal mining almost always contaminates the groundwater with selenium, and the economics of this are really bad because the taxpayer is going to be left with a big bill at the end, and there's a handful of jobs, but it's going to impact agriculture and tourism. The whole thing's a terrible idea, in my opinion, and 70% of Albertans seem to agree in poll after poll, and yet for some reason the government is just hell-bent on getting these mines in there. And we've tried everything we can think of for 6 years. We've had rallies and press conferences and interviews and all kinds of things. And Premier Smith, last year, I was at a water town hall in Fort Macleod, and she said that if we weren't interested in having coal mines up there, we should have a citizens initiative petition and possibly a referendum. So I took her at her word and got a legal team together, and we're doing that. And we were approved the other day. We have an excellent team of thousands of canvassers, so we need thousands more. If you're interested, go to waternotcoal.ca and sign up and help us.
Yeah, and so Corb, how many signatures do you need?
178,000.
And so if you get those, what's your understanding of sort of what the province would have to do, or how the province would be obligated to respond?
The way the legislation seems to read is they have two options. They can either pass legislation that satisfies our petition question, or they can put it to the public with a referendum-style question on the initiative.
Okay, so
my hope is that they just do the right thing and pass legislation. But my fear is that the whole 6 years, what the government's tack on this has been to say, oh, okay, Alberta, we've heard you. We understand your concerns. We'll fix it. And then they don't fix it. They leave big loopholes in it. So we've worded our question extremely specifically to make sure that we include Grassy Mountain and any coal projects on the slopes of the Rockies, because it's a terrible idea economically and ecologically.
You mentioned you've already got some people together to start gathering these signatures. If other people want to get involved or sign the petition, how would they do that?
Yeah, our website, waternotcoal.ca, has all the details. We need more canvassers. We need as many as we can get. And we're going to have signing events. There's a big one in Calgary, actually, on the 21st on Saturday. It's at 1 o'clock at the Alexandria Center in Inglewood. We're going to have, I'm going to be speaking at it, as well as some other people who are familiar with the issue. And there's one in Lethbridge as well on the night before Friday night at the Nikiyuko Japanese Gardens at 4 p.m.
Okay, we'll continue to follow it. Again, thanks for your time early on a Monday morning. Appreciate it, Corb. That is Corb Lund. And for more information, you can head to waternotcoal.ca.